Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 34-person free-for-all battle here in Caucasia, going in our rather typical spot. You coming over is a problem. I knew I couldn't have him forever, but yeah, that's a good spot over there. Why don't you go over there? I don't know. I still feel like I'm pretty confident in this spot. I don't like that guy who just went below me. That's a little bit unfortunate. We'll go ahead and play this one out, but it always sucks when someone spawns on you here at the last second for seemingly no reason other than you found a good spot a long time ago and they panicked. And he's out to ruin my game by the looks of it, because he's just attacking me, which is a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully that was just a warning shot and we can go on living peacefully, because both of us engaging right now is just going to be mutually assured destruction. So I'm not going to jump into that by any means. I'm just going to play out the rest of my game and hopefully be able to come back at that later on and seek vengeance that way. Now, we do squeeze through on the south, which is really good for us. So that gives us a lot of access to a lot of room that we otherwise wouldn't have. So now we just need to kind of delicately push out while also pushing in, while also not getting you too angry about that. Because again, I'm trying not to get involved in a disagreement this early on in the game while there's so many bots to grab. So let's keep pushing for land. Soviet Union's doing a good job of blocking me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get past him, which is fine. I didn't honestly think I would. And we might have had a chance. No, I don't think we would have. So let's keep pushing backwards. There's still a little bit more land to get. And we're okay, other than this fact that the Indian player over here has been saving up. So he is looking probably for a big boom. We're going to try not to give it to him. We're just going to hold the line here for as long as we can. Build up troops of our own. We are in 4th place. So even though this guy has a lot of troops, he still hasn't moved too aggressively. So there might be opportunity for us. Now, this being a non-full send game means there's less consequences for attacking somebody. So you fighting him is great for me. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Love to see that. That's fantastic for me. That gets rid of one big problem off my back in exchange for potentially another one. But let's go ahead and jump in on grabbing your land for ourselves and just kind of equalize a little bit here with Indian. And we'll go ahead and take that alliance, because I think you're going to be shark bait very quickly to this Turk guy, because you didn't move up fast. So now you are attacking Soviet Union. Interesting. I can get involved in this and grab some extra land for myself, so might as well do it. I think we'll continue onwards because I'm a little bit land starved at the moment. Yeah, Indians getting attacked by Go Turk. There might be an opportunity for me to jump in here later if these two keep fighting. So I'm just going to keep ignoring this problem for right now. Let them keep fighting it out and see if we can get up, because we do have problems with these guys over here. I don't want to become the next one in line to fall this way. So the longer we get to build up, the better it will be for us. So I'm not exactly in a rush to help Indian fall. I'm definitely not going to help him out by any means either. Oh, wow, this guy's the crown. It's a little bit scary for me. Ooh. Brother, unfortunately, I do think I need to make this move. You're a bot anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and grab this land. Push into you. Start reclaiming some land of our own. You're getting attacked from the north as well, so this shouldn't be too risky for me to do in terms of losing troops. I should get a good chunk of land off this, although I'm not quite at 60,000 pixels, so I'm moving a little bit slower. But I don't want to push my luck and make myself too vulnerable to these guys over here, especially while you're also weak up north. So this might be a good opportunity for me to push into you. So let's do that. We're over 60,000 pixels. We're pretty far away from our red interest mark, but we're in line with the crown strength at least. My game crash is attacking me. That scared me for a moment. I thought that was one of these guys down here is actually of consequence. So let's keep pushing for this land. I think that'll be enough to carry us through. Just go ahead and give it one more little attack here. We'll get most of those troops back. We actually get the crown. Take an alliance with you for the time being, but that might have made us the target ourselves. Let's just keep saving up here. Take an alliance with you, absolutely. And hopefully get the opportunity to build up a little bit. We're pretty close to our red interest regardless. You are getting attacked by this guy. Interesting. I think this is a good time to strike against you, to be honest, because you're awfully big and on my border, and you're attacking this guy. So as long as these two don't gang up against me, I think I have a good shot of getting down this guy. Now, WASD says, why don't we attack this guy? And I am. I feel like you're going to go over there. So we're putting ourselves in a pretty sticky situation by attacking this guy. I'm going to continue doing so, at least for the time being. Hey, why don't you go grab that? That's a lot of free land you can get. Taking alliance with Manchester, at least for right now. The CL guy's not helping us, nor does he plan to. I'm gonna tell you to charge. You feel free to help out at any time. Just standing there. There you finally joined in because you were sitting at max cap, nothing else to do. So we definitely need to take out the bot. And then I think we need to take out CL as our next threat, although you are getting very big. And you're going to continue to get big. Yeah, the Olo guy is awfully scary at this moment. And I need to keep pushing for land here. There we go. We're over 160,000 pixels. So we get this little bit of a speed bonus. Let's try and take advantage of it as much as we possibly can. Now, the question is, do I engage over here? I don't really want to. In fact, I'm pretty content to let you guys all do this. And you're bigger, but actually, I think I'm going to push through this guy. Let's try and simplify our borders a little bit. We don't have borders with this guy, which is the one I was trying to avoid the most. So the longer we can prolong that border, I think the better for us. Now, the second thing I'm scared about is bordering Orange, but Orange can boat into me at any time. So I don't think that's actually too much of a threat here. Let's just finish you up. There we go. So now becomes the thing, we can push through Manchester, get borders on you two, fight you two down. I think that has to be the play. Because if we go there, we'll still border both. Yeah, let's do this. Let's risk it. Sorry, Manchester. Had to be this way, brother. Not quite at the victory conditions yet. Orange is attacking me. That was to be expected. We're going to try and still finish off Manchester and gain more land than we lose. Use our defensive modifier to our advantage as long as possible. WSD has now joined in on attacking me, so we do need to kind of wrap this up here rather quickly. Fortunately for us, he's only got 2 million left. And next biggest target is you. So we go into you. We start whittling you down. Now, I don't necessarily want to get him down all the way because we still need to deal with this threat over here before we go into Olo. But for right now, my defensive modifier will suffice. And I don't plan on boating over into Crimea just so I can continuously knock down NL on my terms, not having to deal with this guy in the background quite yet. So now we're at 48%, so the game is in our hand at this point. Purple is trying to boat over. I'm just going to... Oh, I didn't get a big enough boat. No, that's big enough. Yeah, it's too late for that. We're fine now. So there's WASD. Oh, I thought you full sent me. Let's start knocking you down in return. Just block that boat. There we go. Send it back. Go back into you. Continuously knock you down a little bit. We're attacking for way too much, by the way. I sent out a giant boat to block myself. So we do need to stop that boat. Now we send back. Send boat back. Go back down to 11%. Continuously attack this guy. This guy's now a bot, so he's out of the equation, and now the game is in our hand. They might have been able to turn something around. I honestly doubt it. I made a misplay with the boat, but at this point, it doesn't matter. You can land if you want. I'm just going to continuously taking out the second to last player on the board, who did make a good move trying to go into me. I think that was the time to do it, but alas, just a little bit too late. And this guy being body blocked was part of our design all along. So we knew that going in, that was kind of our entire plan, was to not border him for as long as possible and eliminate as many players on the board as we possibly could. So that's why we were in a big hurry to take out these guys down south, is because we knew if we boarded if this guy got a border, we'd be in big trouble. And I think he was boating over here at the beginning of that kind of escapade to try and get a border with me. But again, this game's all about timing, and we just got on the lucky side of that. So GG's to all involved on this one, as we'll give the claps good sportsmanship. I think you're the only one left. But one of you kissy face for Du Bois, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be Pond here. We're going to go up here in the north and try and secure this area for ourselves. One of our teammates went here, which is great. Early placement should give us, enough of a spook. To chase people away, but we spread out a little bit, invited somebody in. I need to stay here. Even though I'm potentially on the back lines, this, for the black team, is the most important position. It basically prevents us from having to go backwards, and we can chase forwards, and that's always the best thing, is get a corner, and then, push out, and even if you get blocked out, you can play a pivotal role by donating. So that's going to be our goal here. Now, our first target is obviously expansion, but we do need to keep an eye on this guy. The sooner we can, block him or engage with him and move towards him, block him from grabbing land, the better for us. Now, at the same time, we do need to keep an eye out on the rest of our teammates. Make sure that we are supporting them and not opening up a line to some free land that will make it harder for our team to succeed in the long run. I did hold off on my infinite growth phase a little bit just because there's so much land around me. It was hard to maintain the infinite growth pattern, as you could see, but we do have a lot of land as a result, so things are looking pretty decent so far. Where's our teammate? All the way down there is not doing a great job of expanding. We're a little bit limited in the bots that we can attack, a little bit of a chokehold, if you will, at the moment. So I'm going to attack through this bot because I'm a little bit afraid of getting cut off and exposing a lot of our bots to unnecessary damage. Now, I'm worried about that one, but for right now, I'm just going to push down south and again try and block you from grabbing as much land as possible. Now, fortunately for us, this player down here is on our side because there's a lot of land we can't get because our bots are blocking it. And attacking you for right now is a great move. You have full scent. Let's just jump on that. Grab some free land. There we go. Yeah, he's attacking us right now because he sees how much land we got. Hopefully our friend over here sees, but I don't think he will because he's got his own problems to deal with. So let's just keep grabbing this land. We'll be fine here in the long run. We just need to be a little bit patient. And things are okay other than this one player. Green team's got some good coordination over here. We've got some players down in the south. So we just save up and be patient here. Hopefully our buddy doesn't dive too deeply and get potentially doubled. Let's give you an attack. Just say, hey bud, I see you. That's called a warning shot. You don't always have to fully engage in that, but just giving him one attack usually is enough to say, hey, this is a bad play, UA. Please don't touch that. You've touched 2 of the 3 people on the other team over there. And now they're starting to bully you. I need to slow this guy down a little bit, which is not good. I understand, brother. I understand. You're the one who chose to dive this deep. You could have had an isolated 1v1. But now I'm having to risk my own expansion and potentially my own future by guarding your back. Yeah, that's where I really want to be, is down there. Fortunately for us, player 512 is doing a good job of expanding. We need to consistently keep saving. Just need to stop this player 913 from continuously attacking. So the longer we're able to do that, the better. He's kind of irrelevant at this moment, so I'm just going to give you a warning shot. Just say, hey, bud, I see you. I understand. I understand. Again, you dove that deep into enemy territory for free bot land. Sometimes it's better to show a little bit of restraint into your expansion. Grab the land later when you're more equipped to deal with it, to hold it, rather than be grudged to someone who's got 500,000. All right, so we got that problem out of the way. We took the crown out. Now we just need to build up and actually probably donate to this guy. This is a real problem for us. Yeah, see, we're just kind of really exposed, not having backlines. The more we hold, the better. You two fighting them is great. And I'm kind of a wedge here from preventing this guy from doing anything more. So we just continue to hold, and we'll start doling out troops here quickly. I understand, Reggie. I understand the predicament that you are in, that we are in. I think we build you up a little bit. You're fighting this guy. Yeah, I think our own expansion. No, brother. No. Fight. No. That's bad. There's no bad. We keep giving donations to you. Build up our strongest guy right now. There's the full send. Grab the land. You're not paying attention, which is huge for us because now we get even more land. We're a bigger threat. So he's less inclined to fight Reggie. That's a big full send for us. That's great. Keep donating to player 512 down here. Keep fighting the good fight, brother. Yeah, Reggie, I think, is a good one to just kind of mop this up. I'm going to help out a little bit. Just clear up this guy. Because, again, we're not at a big threat of losing right now, but big focus needs to be donating over here. And we need as few distractions as possible for that regard. Okay, you have just literally thrown us the game. I think he was a little bit frustrated with my lack of donations, but at the same time, was building up our better chance of winning the game, which was the one down south. So now we just need to keep the green team distracted as long as possible by fighting this OG player. Hopefully you can hold the line, you and Reggie. Reggie, get involved. Get involved down there. I'll keep fighting over here, and things will go okay. We just need to buy time for ourselves. We have 52% of the land, so there's no way we should realistically lose this game as long as everyone keeps their cool. That's all we need to do in the moment. We're gaining land, we're gaining percentage. Nobody panic and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Now, I do need to race a little bit to get over and help my buddy. But I don't want to get over there just to be another target. So we take this slow. We're still gaining land percentage. Everything's working out fine. Yeah, that guy's down to 4 million. Game's in our hands. Okay, 60%. Wonderful. And I'll help fight down. We'll see. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight you down. Just start knocking this guy out of the way. And I think that was a full send down south. It was. Wonderful. So now, game's fully in our hands. The only player left of any consequence is player 388. He full sends, so the game is in our hands. And now we get all of the land. You full sent completely, brother. Wow, okay. You really went down swinging. It was either that was the moment we would win or that was the moment we would lose. Here, just stop. Stop losing land. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up these guys over here. Finish up this bot. And there we go. A nice little win. Everyone kept their cool in a pivotal moment. So we'll give the claps of good sportsmanship along with Reggie down here. And give a little kissy face for the boys. Say GG's to all involved. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Especially if you made this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. It helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.